Hey guys, Mango7Roll here. First off, I gotta thank you guys so much. When I started thinking about making videos, I expected to sit at about like 10 subs maybe if I was lucky. 9 of those subs being me, my friends and family, and 1 sub being some random bot that accidentally subscribed to me, or maybe somebody misclicked. That was about my plan. I don't know entirely how it happened, but in about 24 hours, I ended up with just under 200 subs, which is just beyond ridiculous to me. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to you guys, and I just appreciate it so much. Um, I've learned a lot just in these 24 hours. I've had some great comments, some hilarious comments, some rude comments, which is expected. I expected it, and I'll add some here hopefully. So these were some of my favorite comments. Some positive, some not so positive. It is what it is. Some of them are true, some of them not so much. Couldn't figure out how to just overlay it with what programs I have available. I'll get better at that. So I just edited it in here. Pause it if you want to read them all. I've also learned I need to stop doing this that I'm doing right here and shaking. I can't help it. It's a nervous tick. I'm trying. Every time I do it, I stop myself. So hopefully it doesn't last too long. So I realized I never did too much of an introduction, especially since I came from so many different angles. I have just anime things like you see behind me here, like Best Girl Nozomi, all the Live Girls there, and all the unboxing I did. That was my first real video I released. It's also probably one of the things I'm most passionate about, but there's not as much content I can do on that. I also have good old Final Fantasy 14 content here too. Another thing I play quite a bit. I love it. It's lots of fun. I think a lot of you came from here and are waiting for some guild making videos, and I'll do my best to keep uploading those. Trust me, you'll learn some things, hopefully anyway. I also have Summoner's War that these guys better not fail right as I switch to it. I also have Summoner's War here that I do a lot of content for, or I plan to do a lot of content for. Summoner's War is a game I've been playing for 2-3 years now, and I play way too much a day. It's one of those games you can just play 24/7 while you're doing anything else, and that's the type of stuff that... Come on. Aw, what a failure. So they failed right in front of me. That's embarrassing. It happens. So Summoner's War is one of those games you can play while you're doing everything else. So whenever I'm playing Final Fantasy, whenever I'm doing anything, I'm also playing Summoner's War. It's always right beside me until I run out of crystals. It's so easy just to passively play it, and in this day and age, I find being able to passively play something is just fantastic. There's also another game I would like to start doing videos for, and it's also a mobile game. But the problem is there's not as much content for it yet. It's harder for me to think of what to do. I'm sure some of you play it, especially if you play Summoner's War, you might have a connection there. Just as a quick overview, those are all my 5 stars. I love the game. I plan on pulling on the next banner. It's Fire Emblem Mobile or Heroes, depending on what you read. Lots of fun too. Very expensive to play if you like to spend money though. The problem with that is the main content you can really broadcast and is really fun is pulling new monsters or pulling new units, and that's just way too expensive for me. You end up spending way too much money, as you Summoners War people know. So like I said, I have many different areas of content, and I'm really curious where you guys came from. Where did everybody come from is what I want to know. If you can leave me a comment down below, whether you came from Final Fantasy, whether you came from my anime unboxing. I also have another unboxing done, by the way, but I'm scared to upload it so soon to my first one. Or whether you came from the third one. What was the third one? Final Fantasy, Summoner's War, or anime. It'd be nice to know where you guys come from and what kind of content you'd like for that. So I have plans for all sorts of Summoner's War videos. I actually have a bunch made already, but again, I'm worried about uploading too much. You don't want to just flood people with videos. I'm not sure what sort of pace I should... Ooh. They redeemed themselves. They got triple S, so we're good. So I'm not sure what kind of pace I should should be releasing videos. I'll definitely be releasing at least one video a day for hopefully every section except for the figure section, because that one's a little harder. Let me know how often I should be uploading if you know. I just don't know. I know personally I like it when people upload as much as they can because I like to consume. I love watching. I love everything like that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, to fill that little gap. As for anime figures, it's a hard one. Like I said, I really like to do unboxings. They're so much fun, and I love buying stuff. It just makes me happy, especially when you get them in the mail and everything's so cute and you've got 10 boxes lined up waiting. But the problem is you can only do that once or twice a month. So I do want to add some figure reviews, but I'm not sure how to go about it. I'm not the most analytical person when it comes to figures. Like when I see a figure, I go, hey, look, that's really cute. I like cute things, so yeah, it's awesome. I bought it. I want to try to get a little better than that, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. One thing I plan on doing is either doing requests for reviews, so you pick a figure in my collection and I'll review it, or I'll start recording a video just blindly, have all my figures in a little random list and just pick one out random so I don't know what I'm reviewing, and go from there. I'll go grab it from wherever it's positioned. Right now I have a bunch up above me, a bunch to my right. I have another room full of them. They're everywhere. So I think that would be really fun. That way I don't have to pre-think about what I'm gonna say, and it's more spontaneous. It's more it's more from my heart, I guess, if that makes sense. My reviews aren't going to be perfect. I'm not very good at that sort of thing, but I want to do it, so I'm going to try. As for Fire Emblem videos, I don't know yet. There's not enough content for that game, but I will try something. So you'll see there if you happen to be watching for that. Final Fantasy videos, I'm going to focus on guild making. As I said, it's just such a big part of how I play and what I play, and especially in Final Fantasy, since unlike other games, you can full-time craft, you can full-time gather, and it's fun. I think it's fun anyway. And I think a lot of people need help on it too. And I also really like glamours. I'm actually standing next to one of my free company mates, and she is my favorite person ever when it comes to glamour. Tied for my favorite person. Yeah, she just looks awesome, and she makes me want to make some more glamours for my characters. I could show you around my house too here as well. It's lots of fun, and the game is just very relaxing for me. I played WoW for God knows how many years, very competitively, and it just was too much for me at this point. It's not what I want in a game anymore. I want something relaxing and fun where the people are fantastic, where you can do stuff like make your own house and design it and all that sort of thing. Like, how can you not do that in WoW at this point? So anyway, this is my house. My plants are ready to harvest. I won't go into this yet because I want to do it later. There's my chocobos. So yeah. What else did I want to say here? Also, my channel will be mostly focused on discussion, information, tips, that sort of thing. I'm not the funniest person in the world. I will try my best, but I'm not the most entertaining, at least yet. We'll hopefully get there. But so now I want to stick to what I know, and I'm really good at figuring things out. I'm really good at figuring out the best way to do things. I'm really good at interaction because I love talking to people. If you ask me a question and I'm not sleeping, I will answer you right away. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what time of day it is, again, as long as I'm not sleeping. Also, a little about myself. I have 2 dogs, some of which you've met already, hopefully anyway, or maybe not hopefully, but you've probably heard them barking or laying down right over here. They like to lay there. One of them is Nymeria. She is a little stress ball. If you hear one barking, that's her. She bounces up and down. She's just full of energy 24/7. She is a border collie Sheltie mix, and she's much like my partner. She just never stops, ever, period. She's just going 24/7. And then we have Luca, my other puppy. She is a Aussie border collie mix, and she's exactly like me. She just sits there. That's what she does. She's just relaxed. She's not too smart. she's really really smart actually, but she's really stupid at the same time. She'll do things like run into walls or not look where she's going and fall into a hole. Um, Not stuff a border collie should do since they're known for being just brilliant. And she is brilliant, but she's also stupid. I think it's really funny that I have two dogs and they take after me and my partner like almost identically. But yeah, they are both fantastic and they're a huge part of my life, and you'll see them a lot. Hopefully not the barking part. I'm sure I will have to edit some of it out because when she barks, she really barks. I also really like to play MMOs and mobile games. That's what I'm sticking to right now. Mainly because they kind of go hand in hand. Mobile games fill in the gaps when the MMO is in the downtime, I guess. Not in the like MMOs aren't going 24/7 while you're playing it. There's always time to talk and chat, and that's where Summoner's War fills the gaps. My original plan was to start a Twitch stream. YouTube wasn't even my focus. I wanted to start a Twitch stream because it's more interactive to me. Sure, I get to answer your guys' comments and everything in YouTube, but I don't get to one-on-one real time with you guys, and that's really what I had planned to do. Unfortunately, I live in the middle of nowhere right now, and my internet is just trash, like absolute trash. You don't want to know how much I pay for it and how bad it is. It's not good enough to stream whatsoever, and it struggles to upload videos. I'm at the point where my data limit is so low and the YouTube videos are so big that I'm going to have to pre-record a ton of videos and drive an hour to Starbucks. The closest Starbucks is an hour away, by the way. Drive an hour to Starbucks and upload them all there. Otherwise, I'm going to be spending a fortune just on my data limit. But definitely will be streaming in the future. So look out for that. I'm not sure when it'll be, but as soon as I get better internet, you can bet that day it's going to be there. That's why I also have a webcam and not a camera. I know a camera is more ideal for YouTube, but like I said, I bought things in preparation for Twitch. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching so much. I so appreciate it. I can't even express how happy I am. And if you want a specific video or anything like that, please let me know. I will do it. I'm very, very flexible. I can do whatever you like doing. I can do whatever you want to hear, want to see, want to listen to, want to hear me talk about. And yeah, so again, I'm Mango7 here, Mango7Roll here, and if you like my videos, please, please, please hit that subscribe, like, all that sort of thing. It makes me so happy, and it really helps other people see it too. So yeah, have a great day, and hope to see you next time.